I'm not staying there. I can't sleep anymore. I'm not even tired anymore. My heart is beating, my adrenaline is through the roof, and I feel like running. It's Sugar Kelly with another video. Bow! Today, we got a pretty good video. Probably one of the best ones yet. It is the top 15 scary videos that will surely keep you up at night. You feel me? You feel me? Because, you know, it's the end of August. And, you know, Halloween is like 2 months away. But it don't matter. It don't matter because clearly you in a scary mood because you clicked on this video. So, what now? Now what? You wanted to see this. So, you clearly in a scary mood. So, why not? Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. You gon' like it because you here. And Kaylee shows a really good time. I'm trying to tell you. Alright, so without further ado, I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. Let me just get this thing set up. Kidding. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Number 15, in the hallway. Sometimes that ghoul in the hallway just wants to be a part of the group. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit. Lucky1196 writes, "Is that real or just good acting and editing?"
That's cap.
The clip shows a
That's all cap. That is somebody fake sitting there. That's cap. In a skull mask though. Cap.
Sitting on the floor and hanging out. As the shot pans from one friend to the other, it passes the darkened hallway on. There's clearly nothing there. Who was watching them and what did he want?
That's cap. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not scared yet.
Number 14, Poltergeist. When a poltergeist displays his candor over a period of several days, this video shows a series of poltergeist activities occurring in this couple's kitchen. On day 4, the salt and pepper shakers sitting on the kitchen countertops start to move slightly, then the salt falls over altogether. On day 8, the couple is in the kitchen. The woman is cooking something and sets the hand blender on the counter. It's turned off. She goes to the fridge to retrieve an egg and this happens. She drops the egg in fright while the man calmly turns off the blender. On day 24, the man enters his kitchen to get a glass of water. His back turned to the stove. One of the burners suddenly turns on of its own accord.
I'm out of this house. I am not sick. If I go to the kitchen in the middle of the night, because you know, you got a dry mouth in the middle of the night. You wake up, you got to use the bathroom, you get a sip of water, whatever. If I'm going to get a sip of water at night in the kitchen and the dang gas stove, hold on, is that gas? Yeah, gas stove turn on. I'm not staying there. I can't sleep anymore. I'm not even tired anymore. My heart is beating, my adrenaline is through the roof, and I feel like running.
A pan on the stove slowly slides over to the lit burner. Again.
My dude literally drinking his water like this. He doing one of these. Hold on, yo. My dude see it. That's really what I do. In situations like that, I promise you, I just ignore it and pretend like it didn't happen. I'll be like, you will know that I know, but I ain't gonna let the ghost know.
Yeah, and all on its own, the man just stands there drinking his water, watching this happen. He takes
that kind of look fake though. Like I don't know. Like sometimes some of the stuff how I be moving be looking fake. Like, but my mind is just ruined because I watched Paranormal Activity when I was younger, and it scared the piss out of me. And then when I got older, I saw that it was fake and how they did it. So stuff like this don't scare me as much as it used to.
2 eggs from the fridge and sets them on the counter, inviting the poltergeist to cook. Maybe this is the best way to go about living with a poltergeist. Just accept that you have a third, somewhat mischievous roommate.
Mischievous?
Number 13, Someone's Home. When You Think It, by Esco Season 95. The Redditor writes, "I was messing around with my dog, just us two were home, and my door did this."
Oh, I didn't even see that. That's how you know it's serious, because it scared the dog. The dog was like, well, hold on, what the hell? What the hell? He was scared.
The video shows the Redditor playing with her dog's mouth, baring his teeth, when suddenly behind him, the door, which is opened into the bedroom, slowly swings closed before slamming shut. She specified,
Not gonna lie, y'all. My door at the old house I used to live at used to do that all the time. If y'all want me to talk about that and like make a story time about that, leave a comment below because I definitely will.
That her door never closes like this.
It is.
There were no.
Okay, I'm kind of capping. It didn't slam like that, but it would. Never mind. If you want that video, let me know.
Doors or windows open to create a draft. Well, some think there are too many ways to fake videos with closing doors.
You know what's irritating to me? It's that people really don't believe that. Like, they're like, oh, it could have been a draft or something like that. Do you know how hard it is for a draft to close your door like that and slam it? Like, that irritates me just because they don't believe it because it never happened to them. But if it did happen to them, they'll find some reason to say it's fake. Like, that stuff be bothering me. But anyways, I'm going to start cutting through his commentary because he's talking too much and the video already getting long. So I want to get farther through this video so I can post it all.
Thing out there. What we don't know can't hurt us. Maybe. Published to TikTok by John Vasquez. He writes, caught on my cousin's trail cam. Proof that there is something out there that we don't know about. A small buck is captured in the forefront of the shot. While behind him in the forest, a very strange looking creature passes by.
What the heck?
It looks like a multi-tiered stack of pumpkins.
Right.
The buck seems disturbed by the presence behind him as he quickly turns around and walks a few steps to peer beyond the bush. Well, many in the comments note that the buck obviously sensed it. A TikTok.
Did y'all see that? That's how you know this one is real, because the buck really was just like as confused as we are. Like, what the heck was that? The buck clearly was like,
advice.
hold up, is that something behind me? Do I feel something behind me? And it looked like that was real.
Traffic stopping home intruder. There's perhaps no greater fear than a home intruder. And this close call attempt, although unsuccessful, published to YouTube on October of 2015, CTV News writes, police are searching for 4 suspects. 2 suspects are seen in the home security footage approaching the front door, but standing with their backs towards it with their hoods up, assumingly to avoid being identified. After one of the suspects knocks on the door, the homeowner opens it a crack, but these 2 walk off, while 2 other accomplices swing around the corner of the home and onto the doorstep, slipping a little on their shoes. They are dressed from head to toe in white, wearing masks and gloves. The homeowner slams the door shut immediately, and thankfully these villains don't manage to get inside. They take off.
No, for real, hold on. As an adult, making your own money and living on your own or living in your own house, that is literally one of the scariest things that can happen to you. Especially if you're not strapped. If you don't got that, if you ain't got it with you, and somebody like these, it's 4 of them. It's 4 of them. And if you ain't got it, and you lacking, and they catch you lacking, like, that is one of the scariest things that will happen to you. Like, this will literally keep me up, and I'm getting chills, because that's something that really will keep you up at night. Like, all the other stuff and the ghostly stuff is cool, but having 4 people, and it looked like they had a gun, come to you and catch you lacking like that. But the good thing about these boys seem like they ain't really about that life, because as soon as they cracked the door open, they really got up out of there and they ran. So luckily they weren't really serious. Like, they probably expected them not to be at home, so they got spooked and ran. But if they were about it and they really ran up in their stuff with it, I don't know what type of gun it was, but it looked like one of those that you see on the movie. That could have been raps for whoever lived there, for real, for real.
Off running. The police believe this was an arrest up to your family reunion. Published to YouTube by Ghosted UK in November of 2019, a group of people appears to be watching something going on off screen when all of a sudden a poltergeist pops up beside them. Something up on a shelf is sent crashing to the ground. Startled, the group all turns to look.
Nah, that lady in the corner right there was laughing. But that's a genuine reaction though, so that's real. Like, that's something my family would do.
Start laughing.
Your knees, Andrew.
It's unclear what the disturbance was and what object was flung, but it seems to have been thrown with some aggression. Would you be laughing if this happened to you? What would you do if you got a gut feeling that someone was standing behind that shower curtain?
Things that scariest like moments, like when I'm by myself, and you can't lie. And scary movies did this to you. If you ever get afraid to close the refrigerator, or you get scared to open up the shower curtain, or even turn over in your bed, that's because the scary movies did that to you. And this is no like exception. Yes, I have been afraid to open up a shower curtain because I am I am scared of almost everything.
Narrator subreddit Lucky1196 writes, don't know if this is real or not, but kinda creepy AF. The clip shows the homeowner approach his bathroom, clearly uncertain whether or not someone is hiding in their shower. Like a band-aid, the person yanks the shower curtain in one fell swoop, only to find no one there.
Hold up.
But that's not where this ends. In that moment, the light above goes out, making him spring backward from the bathroom.
If that happened to me, no, there's no way. I do not stick around when like lights and stuff turn off. No, like I might hear something drop and stuff like that, and I ignore it and I go on about my business. But the moment like a light flicker or a door slam or anything like that, I am out of there. Like, bro was really like, first of all, the medicine cabinet was swung open and stuff was getting dropped out of there, which is probably why he went to the bathroom. And then he walked in, the cabinet is wide open and there's stuff on the sink and stuff. Then he had a feeling or something that somebody's behind that shower curtain. As soon as he opens it, the lights flick up. Man, you can't pay me to sleep in something like that. Actually, I would do that for some money, but I would not. I'd be so scared, but still, like, that's stuff that keep me up at night. Like that. This video is good. I like it.
He tries to light the switch several times, but the bathroom light doesn't turn back on.
Wow.
As the shot pulls back into the bathroom, peering closer at the medicine cabinet, the man enters, and the light above starts to flicker again, drawing his attention upward. That's when he captures this horrifying figure on camera.
What?
Most in the comments doubt this is real. Some give it kudos and call it kinda a nightmare. But Redditor Dremrigo says it best. That one genuinely gave me chills. Real or fake? Number 6.
Hold. That one really scared me. Like, I am genuinely scared after that one. Oh my god. Like, I don't even want to rewind and pause it, because that one genuinely creeped me the F out. Like, I am like scared. Like, I'm looking behind me to make sure nothing is there. Like, that one really creeped me out, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. I'm afraid if I rewind that and pause that so y'all can see that, I really will be kept up all night. I'm not playing. Like, that scared me. Because I think that was really authentic. Like, that was an authentic video. Or maybe it's just he did a really good job with editing that. But that one, I'm scared.
Electric Sky.
I really got
you saw
chills.
this on the horizon, watching you. Do you feel like you're being watched? Maybe you are. Posted to the Chills narrator.
I ain't even gonna lie, I haven't seen the eyes like that, but I've had some pretty chilling things happen to me. And again, if y'all want me to do those videos, if y'all want me to do some story times, let me know in the comment section below.
Creator subreddit by Gage the Sun. This short clip will have you looking over your shoulder. Title.
I'm already looking over my shoulder. What are you talking about? I'm already looking over my shoulder. Like, that number 7 freaked me out, y'all. I'm still kind of spooked from that one. And it's not even October.
Where?
Nah, I don't really care about that. I'm just playing.
There is no explanation for this footage. The clip shows two bright blinking eyes in the darkness hidden just beyond a pillar. They blink.
I'm skipping a lot. 4.
Crawler. Have you heard of the Fresno Nightcrawler? The cryptoid in question was first caught on video surveillance in Fresno, California. It appears extraterrestrial, looking akin to a
I don't know. That looked like... If y'all saw it, that looked like Lil Georgie running down in his raincoat. No lie, no. But obviously it's extraterrestrial. But how he moving, it looked like a little kid running to get some snacks. Like, here I come, mom.
Long pair of white pants with a tiny head.
Oh!
The figure in this video, published in April of 2020, certainly fits that description. The home surveillance footage from Billings, Montana purportedly...
Okay, never mind. This video, this whatever it is, looked like if you ever seen somebody pull their sweatpants over their head, or is it their hood? I don't know, like, but people like put, like, they got their legs in a certain part and then the hood on their head. If I can find a picture, I'll insert it somewhere. But that's what this looked like. It looked like they got a hood on and they only got 2 legs, but it's covered up with like some sweatpants or something.
Captures this bizarre creature. Claudia writes, the figure appears in the top right corner at the 20-second mark, along with sounds that seem to match a pig or some kind of mammal. Right before...
Oh, no, I got spooked. Like, this video is really scaring me. So we got a like a flag thing outside, and it's blowing, and because I got the window open and I got my light on, there's a shadow over here on this wall, and the banner, the flag came up this way, and it looked like somebody's head or something was right here. Freaked me out, y'all. I'm about to stop watching this video. I really am gonna be up all night.
For the timestamp in question, a car appears to drive near the property. Number 3, Haunted Cemetery. Published in July of 2020, the Urban Ghosts Urban Exploration Team took the Randonautica app on a wild ride intended to lead them into places unknown.
I want to do that.
But somehow, for this team,
I don't got enough guts to do it at pitch black at night like that. Watch, they're gonna go to a cemetery or something. Watch.
random destination was all too familiar. The app wound up taking them to a haunted cemetery that they'd explored 2 years prior. Joe explains that this is a bike park winding back into a cemetery deep into some heavy woods. During their last visit, they'd been scared out of it by what they thought was a bear. At one point, while looking at a grave in the fenced-in cemetery,
these are so old.
So old.
You can kind of make it out.
whispering is heard in the background. All of Patty's batteries, which were fully charged, are now completely empty. When they fire up the spirit box, the spirit immediately says the name Joe. When asked if there's something they're supposed to find here, the spirit answers, "Near you." Joe feels like they're being watched. They keep hearing a man's voice coming from all directions. Rob, who's taking still images, also captures strange mists that appear in only some photographs. But the scariest find the team discovers in this haunted cemetery is a jewelry box on the ground. After misplacing it, they speak to the spirits through the spirit box again to see what's become of it. The spirit says Curtis.
It said Kurt. What did the box say again?
Later, they happen upon the carved jewelry box, which has somehow been placed ahead of them on the path, and find the inscription Curtis carved into it. Who is Curtis and what's in the box? These questions are going to keep me up all night. No.
Yeah, see, that's the stuff you cannot pay me to do. Like, I might go to a little haunted hotel or something. Hell, I might even stay in the room for a couple hours, do a little something, but not, man, I don't think you can really, I don't know if it ever really came down to it, if I would actually do it, because that stuff, just hearing that, I got chills. Like, my family and I, we own a cemetery in Kentucky, and that's how old some of the headstones are. Like, the headstones are so old in my cemetery that they're just rocks, or some of them are like stone, like how you just saw, and they super old. And I would never go there at night. Like, it's just a creepy feel. Like, it's a creepy vibe even during the day, and it's just a chilling type of thing. It's really cool, but it's chilling, and nah, I'm okay. What would you do? I'm gonna have to react to that video, or at least watch it. Number 2, what would you do if you trying to navigate, like if you go to this abandoned haunted place and you're trying to navigate and get out of there because you've heard so much scary stuff and you hearing things from every angle, what would you do? Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna go towards one of those sounds? No. So what you gonna do? You just gonna sit there and be scared. That's the type of stuff that scares me about this stuff, and bringing stuff home. Like, I don't want nothing to be attached to me. I want to live life. I want to be happy. I want to be serendipitous. You know what I'm saying? For real, I do these. I do some of these. I meditate. So that messes up your whole energy, because it'll attach to you, and you'll be, there's nothing you can do except raise your vibration.
1, not alone.
Not sure when it's going to tip over, but it's always been like that. And then these stairs are much harder to...
TikToker Kellen R. Roosevelt lists all that she heard in the video. Panting, laughing, talking, humming, and that final whistle.
But yeah, that's the tour. Nothing fancy or exciting. The house looks like...
When you listen with headphones, Amber clarifies that noise was not her. Do you hear it too? I certainly do.
Not sure when it's going to tip over, but it's always been like that. And then these stairs are much harder.
Thanks for checking out this.
We're going to end it there. This video long as I don't know what, but we're just going to end it right there. Like, that was scary. Some of them really spooked me, and I'm not messing with it. But other than that, like I said, if y'all want me to do those story times, let me know in the comments. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up. You know, only if you really want to, because I don't want any hand-me-downs. I don't want no courtesy likes or subscribers. If you really mess with me, you mess with me. And that's just that. But until next time, y'all, Kaylee is out.